Hi everybody, I'm here, I'm back, another reading. My hair is like doing something funky, I don't know what it's doing, but we're just gonna flow with it. There we go. Yeah, gets caught sometimes. Hi, gets caught sometimes. So thank you all for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and get started with this reading. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Hi. I'm sure you all have been waiting for this reading, and I feel like it needs to be done and all the good stuff. So, I'm going to be talking about Venus in Libra, which is in its element. I'm really excited about it because shout out to my Libra, shout out to my Venus folks, so Taurus, my twin. So, love y'all. Y'all are great. Um, Just thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm just really happy. You know how my lives go. Let me know what you think. Tune in, do all that good stuff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the transit that is happening, which is Venus in Libra. I love Venus in Libra. One, because I'm a Libra, ruled by that planet. Rules my sign, and sorry y'all, so I made this bomb ass sweet potato pie with graham cracker crust. So you might know I love to eat, so I stay eating so I love food a lot. Sorry, this is really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm stuck. So, for some people, this transit happens tonight, like today. That's gonna be yesterday, going into today. But it's from the 28th until the 16th of November. 16th, 17th, or something, depending on where you are in the world. Okay? This is going to be a prosperous time for those who have this exact transit if you're Libra or Taurus. Because Venus rules both of those signs. Okay? Romance is always on the table with this energy. I love this energy because it's all about realigning what makes you happy in relationships, not others. I feel like Virgo energy can be so harsh. Not so much about. Now, it's not to say there's no feeling there, but there's not like emotion in the space to have. You know what I mean? So, like, Venus and Virgo, I think, was a challenge for many relationships because I knew several people whose relationships ended during this transit, and I'm like, yikes. It wasn't a good transit for relationships for some people. If there wasn't anybody, like, the person wasn't offering anything or doing anything to improve the relationship, it was done. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like the Venus in Libra, of course, balance things out. Okay? If you've been single, I will say this will probably be a favorable transit for you. For the simple fact that many of us have been doing a lot of work around self-love, and this is also a wonderful time for self-love work, like doing affirmations, incantations, really boosting yourself. Because I feel like I said, the past transit, it was all about for everyone else and what you were showing to the world. Now this is about you. Venus, like, anybody would tell you, like, I'm a Libra, I love me. I can be hella narcissistic sometimes. Not narcissistic, vain. I can be vain. I like to look good. I like to smell good. I like to, like, this. I just like to look my best. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only to myself, but like the world. People can turn heads. People can look at me. Like, that's me. It's like me. See me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like seeing you, seeing yourself, seeing what you're able to offer to the world. Okay? Now, if you are in a relationship, This is going to be a wonderful time for you to go inward with this relationship and assess any issues before making like a finite choice. Okay, I know like Libra, sometimes we can just be very like, oh my god, like I really like this person, but I don't know. You're gonna be forced to like look into some relationships, and if it's not doing it for you, you're gonna be like, this scale is not balanced. There needs to be balance. There's no balance. So what are you doing here? Like, one thing about Libra folk, like we're very honest. Okay, we come from a loving place, but we're very honest about how we feel in relationship, whether it's friendship, family, business, whatever. We're gonna tell you, you know, but we're gonna do it from a place of love. Okay. I do feel that finances also will be a huge focus, in the sense of, if you are struggling with your finances, this is a wonderful time for you to get it back on track. Do a lot of like work around that. I'm going to talk about that later because I have something for that. Right? And just be mindful. Like, some may be frivolous during this time. Spend within reason. Spend within reason during this transit. Please. If you don't need it, don't buy it. It's kind of similar to Mercury retrograde, but this is like, because Libras, we like to look good with like the smoke. However much it costs, we don't care. We be like, just go ahead and charge it. You be looking at your bank statement. Bitch, why my shit bouncing? Like, why I got all these overages? Like, I gotta call the bank. You don't want to be that person. Not after this transit. Because you're gonna be like, did I really need that? You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be craving, your wants are gonna be very strong during this time, which I feel will be amazing. But at the same time, if you're gonna spend with a reason, but also be mindful not to have a scarcity mindset. Because one thing I will say about Venus and Libra folk, we can have so much but think we have so little. So it's almost like we're being very shrewd with our finances, and Spirit doesn't want you to do that, okay, during this transit. Self-love is a huge focus during this transit. Validate yourself. Like, for example, the photo I posted the other day, I'm going to be on motherfuckers' necks going forward. I meant that. I look fucking great. Like, it took me a long time to get here, and we're not going backward. So, do a lot of self-love work. This is going to be a wonderful time for you to do that. If you want to, like, I know they say during the Mercury retrograde not to cut your hair. Don't do anything too drastic. Do something that you know that's going to make you feel really good. Okay? If you want to get that tattoo you've always been wanting, I know they say don't do that. But I feel that with this Venus and Libra energy, it kind of like balances it out. And the reason why I say that, because Mercury is going to be, you know, during this as well. So they're kind of like, we're working together in a sense. With this is going to force you to really heal in areas in your life that has caused a lot of pain and harm. And for some of us, this can be very intense. But I do feel that you will reconcile in those spaces and continue to do the work. Venus and Libra is all about reconciliation as well. So you might have a friend that pops up in the past. Y'all really need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. It might be kind of brutal and honest for some of y'all, but there will be a reconciliation. If you have been thinking about this person, or this person's been thinking about you, right? Now, like I said, with others, you know, if there are issues that you want to discuss, communicate it. Just communicate. Because Libra, anybody knows Libras, we love to fucking talk. We love to talk. We love to chat. We love to just communicate. That's our thing. We love to speak. We love to talk. So this is going to be a wonderful time for you to talk. Okay? With others. With yourself, as I stated, do a lot of affirmations with yourself, self-love work. You know, if you've been doing a lot of work also with your inner child, this is going to be a wonderful transit to do that as well. Also, I'm hearing a lot of maternal energy. So if you've been dealing with issues with your mother, or, you know, you haven't come to grips with that, you know, even if your mother has transitioned, if you have a space for on your altar, or a space where you do the work for her, it will be a wonderful time for you to connect. Okay, because now we're about to go into the full moon in Taurus. right? This moon, I do feel, it's going to be a very interesting moon. First and foremost, it's called a blue moon, of course, because blue moons, once in a blue moon, right? We've had 2 full moons. This October, I do believe, the beginning of the month, and now the end of the month, right? And it's on Halloween. Now, I know people want to go out and do shit. Me personally, I mean, I had plans to do something, but Spirit is telling me to stay home. Oh, hey! To stay home for this full moon in Taurus. You know, if you do have a celebration, like, have it at home with, like, a small group of people that you know. Don't do anything over the top, please. Like, just don't. All right? So, this blue moon, also known as a micro moon. The reason why it's called a micro moon, because it's not as close to Earth as previous full moons. But that does not take away from the fact that this is going to be an intense moon. Okay? So don't let that fool you. Just because the micro moon, oh, it's not going to be as intense. No. The micro moon is actually a lot more intense farther away. Because of the pull, right? Like, it's that pull from the Earth, the axis and all that stuff. So you're going to be feeling a lot more mood, your energy. But this is going to ground you too. All right? Now, some people say, you know, superstitions is usually a not so good time when micro moons happen because bad weather, natural disasters, you know, anything that is intense and or heavy is usually around the time of a micro moon, okay? And it does affect our moods a lot more, right? This moon, you know, even though it is a full moon, it's not going to bring full closure to some things you may be dealing with. It may ground you and bring you back to Earth, like literally like center you, but it's not going to solve any issues that you may have that you're wanting to solve. The one that's going to do it, we have an eclipse. We love eclipses, don't we? I think it's on, I think it was on November. I want to say it's the 16th. I have to look at my calendar again, but there's 2 eclipses, okay? And those are the ones I'm looking forward to, because that's when shit's gonna be like cut. My price is way too high. I gotta cut you. That's gonna be that energy for the eclipse. And there's 2. One is in Gemini, I believe, and the other is in, I think it's Sagittarius. So that's gonna be a very interesting one too, okay? Now, we also have to remember that Uranus is in Taurus and is going to be in conjunct with this moon in Taurus. So, literally, Taurus energy. And, like, Taurus folk, I love y'all. I really do. But there's, like, a sense of, like, kind of dragging out things. I get with this moon is dragging out things, not, like, fully coming to grips, because like I have Taurus friends and I love them, but see, my Scorpio places be like, get to the point, just get to the fucking point, please. Like, they just like to go around like it's the fucking Earth. I love them, I really do. They are very detailed and very exact. Look, y'all just need to get to the point. You need to recenter yourselves. This is going to be a time for you to recenter, okay? Expect shocking news. Expect surprising news. Energy will be very potent during this time as well. And as stated, I know a lot of us, oh my gosh, my like throat chakra is like really strong right now. This is going to be a very triggering period for many of us. I'm just going to be very straight up. Like, some of us may be feeling very triggered by like the smallest thing, because we're trying to get ourselves back together, right? And like I said, very highly triggering period and shocking news. We're going to keep grounded nonetheless. Okay? And I don't know why this is telling me about authority figures. So, Spirit is telling me authority. Don't know what this is about. But we'll see. Right? This is also one of the best times to connect with ancestors. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, I know the veil is thinnest between the 31st and the 1st. And it will be even stronger during this time. Usually it's really strong, like Halloween going into All Saints Day, which in Hoodoo tradition, that's when we honor our folk. You know, Haiti does something very similar, Gede. So, you know, honoring those who have passed on, our ancestors, those who have passed on in our life, our Egbe, in my tradition, our Egbe, our Egungun, which are our ancestors in Yoruba. And, you know, Uranus rules awakening. You know, so I feel like many of us are going to be learning ways of our ancestors. Maybe, like, for example, for me, I've been doing a lot of cooking, a lot of alchemy, a lot of, like, making shit. Because Spirit is like, oh, get this. And I'm like, what? They're like, get it. And I'm like, cool. Say less. So I've been doing a lot of work around alchemy. Because that's what my ancestors want me to do. Because that's what they did. Because I'm feeling a lot more connected. And like this week I've been very kind of like this. Especially with my readings and my spiritual work. And I'm just like, I'm feeling all these things. I'm feeling all these energies right now. So, it's been beautiful, but also like, holy shit. You know what I mean? What I would suggest during this time is leave a plate out for them. Eat some of their make some of their favorite food. So like, I'm gonna call my mom and be like, yo, who did like to eat? Like, what's some of the food they like to eat? I'm gonna make it. So I'm gonna make it Saturday. Come home. You know, we're chilling with my friends on the weekend, but I'm gonna come home, cook for them, pray with them, be like, hey, I love you. Thank you for all the work you continue to do to me, blah, blah, blah. And light a candle for them. Light a candle. They're going to appreciate that more than anything to do that. Okay? So, I'm going to go over the cards real quick so you can see how this all ties in together. Makes sense. Right? So, Venus in Libra. The Empress. You see here how this person, you know, she has the red in the background. So this is dealing with our, you know, our root chakra energy. A little bit of orange, but more so red. So like dealing with our root chakra. So dealing with our past, our traumas, how we show up for ourselves in the world, and the things that we're proving to ourselves, and it's being shown. Okay, and I love the Empress energy too here because it has a lot of yellow in here. So this is like very much so your solar plexus energy. Like I said, how you showing yourself to the world, right? You are birthing wonderful things for yourself, birthing new, and like this is usually a card of somebody who's like very grounded and very sensitive, who has that shit together and knows their shit. Love the Empress energy. I love her because that's so me right now. You know what I'm saying? Right? Then we have, I'm going to show y'all. Six of Pentacles is actually Moon in Taurus. Okay. I'm going to show you the card. So Moon in Taurus is actually Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this is all about, you know, who is doing the giving, who is doing the receiving. How do you balance that out? How do you reconcile with these energies in your life, whether with yourself? You know, maybe you're giving too much of this, you know, to yourself and not enough of that. It's also about balancing out let me go back to the Venus and Libra, balancing out the masculine and the feminine energy that you have in your life, because the Empress has mastered both of them. Right? To herself or their self, right? In this card, to themselves. And how they bring that to the world, right? And then the Six of Pentacles is here. It's like, okay, I'm here to give. I'm here to help. You know, some of y'all might, you know, get like a huge lump sum of money. With these two energies here, I'm hearing someone could be getting a huge lump sum of money, or someone could be no longer single. That's what I'm hearing here with these two energies. Like somebody wants to give now. I'm hearing somebody wants to give now. They want to give, they want to do, they want to be there, they want to be present, right? So the Moon in Taurus, okay, it's full Moon in Taurus energy. So expect a lot of work needed to be done to give what it is that you want, but you're going to be very confident. But I also feel this is like things being balanced. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in shortly, right? Uranus in Taurus. I'm going to show you that. Uranus and Taurus. You see how this person here is doing their own thing, whereas this person here is following the rules. But Uranus is retrograde, right? So I'm feeling like somebody doesn't want to, like, they want to be a, hey, hi, twin. Someone doesn't want to be, you know, it's almost as if, like, they're struggling with, like, their independence, or struggling with their freedom. And I feel this is the collective as a whole, because we're so under the boots of everything else, right? Like, this is patriarchy. This is, like, traditionalism. This is, like, everything that we're supposed to be doing. And it's interesting because there's two femmes here. You know what I mean? So this is all about, like, the sanctity of, like, marriage or, like, commitment. This is also those who may be feeling like, you know, they are in a space of wanting to do something new but not sure about it. You know what I'm saying? So this is a lot of collective energy. Like, many of us are doing things that we've never done during this Uranus and transit energy, right? Mercury and Scorpio, I did not get those, but Mercury is the magician. Actually, let me go ahead and pull it out. Sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead and get this deck right here. Let me pull it out. Because I had it, and I was like, let me just focus on those. And Spirit was like, no, you got to write the rest of them. So I was like, okay. So, I'm going to find it real quick so y'all can see why this is very significant. Death card. Boom. That's the one I needed. Mercury is a magician. So let me find that real quick. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Erin. How are you, babes? So let me find, these cards are bigger than what I'm used to. Here we go. Ooh, boom, perfect. All right. So, Mercury, the magician, in Scorpio. Mercury in Scorpio. So this is all about us finding our power, finding our space, delving deep, understanding what is above as so below. This also could be understanding of endings, understanding new beginnings, transformations, why things are happening the way they happen. You have everything you use that you need to figure out what it is you need to do. I love it. I love it, right? So, with that being said, let's see. I want to do the Astro Soul deck and see what comes up. I love this deck. It's so fucking pretty. Oh. Thank you, Susan, for this deck again. You're amazing. I got it for my birthday. So, let's see here. So great. All right. So, like I said, Mercury in Scorpio, Uranus in Taurus, Venus in Libra. We also have a full moon in Taurus. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are happening. So, let's see what Spirit has in store for the collective. All right. Ooh, let's take this one. Yo! Wow. Okay. So, overall energy is first quarter. My book did not arrive yet. I'll check today. Thank you for that. My twin got me a book about astrology for my birthday. I'm really excited about it. So the card that popped out was retrograde. Okay. So first quarter is making decisions, obstacles, taking action, momentum. With everything being retrograde, this is telling me that things are going to be delayed for some of us during, and I'm hearing this is for the full moon energy, and also for the Venus and Libra too. So it's the whole thing. There's going to be some delays, okay? Things might be slowing down. You may not be feeling as active to do anything. But the plus side about retrograde is that it's making you slow down. So I'm hearing here, don't rush. Take your time. Because the card, now this could be for Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay? That's what I'm hearing here. So those three signs. So those three signs, you might be feeling this energy a little bit more. But Taurus to Libra, you know, because it's Libra. Libra and Taurus are like sister signs with this Venus energy. But Taurus, I believe, also is the opposite. I believe is Scorpio too. So, and we are in retrograde, which is in Mercury retrograde in the sign of Scorpio. So, yeah, right. This deck be hitting. This deck be hitting, and I fucking love it. Right. Shout out to Maria, amazing deck. Next, I'm going to use Grandma Baby's Black Gold Letterman, okay? And this is the message that we are going to have for the collective. It's a dope-ass deck. I love it. It's, yo, the shit slaps. The shit slaps, right? All right. Let's see what... I love the deck. It's just so pretty. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's see. Tower. Wow. 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 I mean, how straight up can you be right now? Like, I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at this shit. Look at it. Just look at it. Just fucking look at it. Just look at it. Please look at it. Okay? This is air energy, 6 of spades, all right? You're going to have to fight. And I'm hearing this is for the collective. There's a revolution that is happening. And this is why the Tower card is here. Either you get in line or you fall by the wayside. Okay? This is air energy. I'm feeling this strongly for fire signs and air signs, because the opposite of air is fire. Okay? And it's interesting to me because this card, I'm reading the caption at the bottom. From New Madrid County, Missouri, the hanging tree. Several Negroes have been hanged on this tree. I don't know what else to say about that. I really don't fucking know. I'm hearing it's a reckoning. Ancestors are mad. Ancestors are angry. They can't be doing this to me right now. Oh, God. They're angry. They're angry. They're... Wow. I'm literally sitting here like, what the fuck did I just read? Like, they're not happy. They're not happy at all, y'all. I have to say this because I'm feeling this, like, whatever happens the next 3 weeks is about to be some really intense shit. And that's what they want me to tell y'all. It's about to be some intense shit. If you can, please do whatever you need to do to protect yourself. And I'm hearing here, key card. Find your joy. Find solutions to these problems. The answers that we need, we have them. This revolution, especially for Black people who are viewing this, the answers are already inside of us. Wow. That was... Wow. 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 I need a moment, y'all. Like, that was wow. The caption that reads on here, untitled, Stavin Chavin playing guitar and singing the ballad Batson. Fiddler also shot in Lafayette, Louisiana by Alan Lomax, retrieved from the Library of Congress. So I'm going to look up what Batson is real quick. Batson ballad. Look it up real quick. Sorry, y'all. Like, I gotta look that up because I need to find its significance. Oh, wow. So I'm going to tell y'all what it talks about so y'all can understand the significance of this shit. All right? Whew. All right. So this is spirit. So I'm reading here the caption. Stavin Chain said that this concerns a Lake Charles, Louisiana murder. Batson, he told us, was a white day laborer accused of murdering his employee, Mr. Earl, along with his whole family. They were found in an open field with only little red soil thrown over their bodies. Inquiry fails to confirm Stavin Chain's story. So whatever happens, wow. It's about an affair. So there could be another intense life taken, somebody falsely accused. Shit is about to hit the fan. Wow. All right, I'm gonna put these cards up because Spirit right now, the way they talking, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So yeah, sing through your blues, sing through your joy. I'm also hearing here, Negro spirituals are gonna be very important for us. So if you need to do that during the full moon, please do that because they want to hear it. Okay, black folks. All right. Wow. Ooh, woo. All right. Right? Like, what the fuck? Yo, the history is just, it's a lot. But these decks be, the decks be hitting. Here we go. All right. I'm going to be using the Axiom Oracle, my deck. Overall energy, cheating. Cheating doesn't necessarily have to mean like someone actually cheating on you. This is you not being honest with yourself or someone not being honest with you. This could be someone trying to shortcut. And you know you shouldn't be shortcutting. Scorpio intuitive. You know damn well you shouldn't be shortcutting. I don't know who this is for. Stop shortcutting. Do what the fuck it is you need to do. Because that is the only way you're going to get to your truth. Okay? Please, y'all ain't going to have me out here. Because, look, these readings I've been doing this week, they have been hella intense even for me. I'm literally sitting here like, wow. Right? All right. So let's do... Let's see what it has in store for us in regards to love, and then we're going to do the signs, and then I'm out of here. Because Spirit right now is like chattering with me right now, and I'm like, y'all, I'm trying to finish this reading. Let me finish this reading. All right, Spirit, what's in store for us during full moon in regards to love? All right. This card want to pop out. Romantic feelings. That's the first one. That's group 1. Group 2. This could be the one. Sorry, not group 1. This is going to be for the collective. Sorry, y'all. Finances and career. Overall energy, free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Like I said, self-love is going to be on the menu for this transit and also for full moon. To ground yourself, to balance yourself out because, you know, either you or somebody else has romantic feelings. This person could be the one. However, I feel that someone is more focused on their finances, their job, their spiritual practice. There's a lot of things that someone is focused on right now, and they're wanting to take back control of their life. Maybe someone was in a relationship and it was just a lot, and they just like, you know what, I need to do me. Because the card underneath that is, you are worth waiting for. Divine timing is in favor of your love life. So, and a card of that is keep an open mind. So, for many of us right now, we're just really focused on ourselves. If you do find someone, take your time with it. Everything will work out in divine timing, right? All right. So let's go ahead and do for each sign, right? So we're going to do what Spirit has in store for us. Whew, child, that energy from that read, I'm still like, damn. That shit was intense, not even gonna lie. Okay. Alright, so Spirit. Alright. Spirit, ancestors. Okay. What it is up with Scorpio. Scorpio, your first and last will be Libra because that's how I do it. Alright? You want something else? Not my problem. Scorpio. What is in store for you for this transit? Venus in Libra and full moon in Taurus. Relief. Relief. Okay. Home. So I'm feeling like some of you all are feeling more grounded where you are. You're feeling like things are starting to feel like kind of like, I don't want to say normalcy, but things are feeling like familiar to you, right? And this is bringing a lot more clarity for you. I'm also seeing you, for some of you all, you could be moving into a place that makes you feel at home, okay? And you're feeling, let's say, grounded. Grounded, right? Love to see it. Sagittarius. This card's gonna fly out. Sagittarius. Here we go, Sagittarius. Nature spirits. So some of y'all need to connect with nature. Maybe go like frolicking, not frolicking in the woods, but like maybe dealing with herbs or medicine or something like that. You need to be with nature. Nature spirits are calling you. So things dealing with nature, trees, anything in that nature. I'm also hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing syrup, honey. I don't know why I'm hearing syrup. Maybe you need to do some work around that and give to the tree to sweeten your life, to ground you and sweeten your life. I don't know why that's being told to me. Release. Okay? Yeah, I do really feel like a lot of you need to be around nature right now to release. I'm hearing yelling. Yeah. Earth energy. You need to be with nature. If you can this weekend, be with nature. They're wanting you. All right. Capricorn. Healer. Gratitude. Okay, so what I'm hearing here is, Capricorn, you need to learn to be thankful for the gifts that you have, because it has helped you in many, 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 many ways, okay? Because the card underneath the gratitude is lucky. You've escaped some wild shit, Capricorn. But I also hear here, too, that there are blessings. See, and that you're Sagittarius, right? Yes, it'll be a good time for you to do that. Definitely a good time. Capricorn, I'm also seeing that finances are also going to be improving for you if you've been doing the work. So, kudos. All right. Aquarius. Boundaries. Boundaries, Aquarius. Divinity. Whenever I think of this, I think of divine timing. I keep hearing shut shit out. Like they're shutting shit out that's supposed to. Whatever is supposed to happen, Aquarius, you need to let the shit happen. Because I feel like there's a shift that needs to, see? There's a shift that needs to happen. And it's in divine timing. Whatever is happening is in divine timing. Don't question it. Don't force it. Just let the shit be. Right? Okay? All right. Next is Pisces. Meditate. Home. I'm feeling like many of you all need to get back in balance with yourself. Be back in balance with who you are, your stability. This doesn't be your home, okay? For some of you all, this could literally mean you finding peace in your space, okay, and who you are. This could also be your home. Maybe your home is a little chaotic right now, or it's not as balanced as you wanted to. Meditate. This mudra, I do believe, is for peace and clarity and like cleansing and all that stuff. So there's different mudras. I don't know like the whole like jargon and all that, but I know this is a mudra, if I'm correct. And this is really good. This is meditations like for peace and clarity. All right. Aries. Knowledge. I think y'all got that last time too. Friendship. So Aries, what I'm hearing here is that you're focused, because the card underneath that is focus. Okay. There needs to be more of a focus on some of your friendships. Maybe there's something that you do find out, and this is going to force you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Figure out if this is valuable in your life or not. Because knowledge is power, right? If someone in your life is weak, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's ableist as fuck. If someone in your life is not living up to the standard that you desire for your friendships and your relationships in your life, you got to cut them out. Because the card, look, boundaries. I just cut it. It said boundaries. So you got to probably cut some people out. That's okay. All right. Taurus. Protection. Right? Full moon. Woo! Wait, did I say Taurus? This is why I can't be doing these readings. I can't. What? Taurus, you need to do protection work for this full moon. Period. 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 Because this is when you're going to be your strongest. And this is where you will regain your power. Taurus, you need to do protection work. I will say it again. Taurus, you need to do protection work. Gemini, you're next. I know you did. He needs to. He's a Taurus. Yeah, they need to do protection work for this full moon. You need to get your power because a lot of y'all are feeling very weak and maybe you're feeling like you're attacked. I keep hearing attacked. Gemini. Soulmate. Protection. Okay. So soulmate deals with, doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be friendship. This could be family as well. And I feel that for some of you all, you're being protected. Now, also what I hear in this energy is very ancestral. I don't know why I feel that. But this is dope. This is dope. You're being guided and protected by people in your life who care about you. And vice versa. You're doing the same. So Gemini, we love to see it. Yeah. And these people are on your path for a reason. Right? Cancer. Trust. Fire. So this could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. Or this could be you trusting your gut, your feelings, your creative self too, because fire also deals with our creativity. This could also be with like your sexual self. It doesn't mean like sex, but this is your sexual, like your energy. Like trusting in that space, trusting in that energy, and really being affirming in your space, because this is actually very healing for you, because the card underneath that is divinity is the other one, but the card of that is healer. There's a lot of, I'm hearing there's a lot of sacral chakra work and a lot of root chakra work that Cancer needs to do. I don't know why that's being told to me, and y'all need to trust the process because y'all not doing it. So now that's being told to me, yeah. See? Courage, because I just broke the deck. You need to have courage in this space and trust the process and go within. Like, you have to believe in everything you give to yourself and believe that also with others. I don't mean to drag you. It's not me, it's spirit. You can catch the ghost with them, not me. Leo. Power, which I think is very suitable for Leo. Water. So you could be dealing with the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But also what I'm hearing here with this energy is that water deals with like fluidity. It deals with our spiritual selves. So also too for you, Leo, this is a powerful time for you. You need to be near water. Leo, you need to be near water, because I feel like many of y'all are very hot right now. Like you're hot. In the sense of you're like here and you need to be back. Like I keep hearing this depleted energy, and you're kind of like over being depleted, but it's going the opposite. It's making you upset. So I feel like you need to be near water. Yeah. Shadow work. A lot of y'all got a lot of shadow work to do too. And I think being near water is going to be really, really good for you, Leo. It'll get you back on track. All right, Virgo. If you missed your sign, this will be up. Okay, this will be up. It will be up. I'll put it up on here. Virgo. Nature spirits again. Magic. So what I'm hearing here, Virgo, you need to do some work around you need to do some work around nature. You might need to go in. Look, don't go by yourself though. Look, I have white followers, but don't be doing no white people shit. Cause I ain't got time to be hearing about your ass on fucking NBC or ABC 7 and fucking like goddamn Pix 11. Like a bitch ain't got time. So please, if you're gonna go in nature, do that shit where there's people. Don't go in the middle of no fucking where. Cause we don't need to be dragging your ass out. Like for real. And don't carry no spirit. Come here. Y'all be carrying spirits with y'all. Don't be carrying all those spirits that don't need to be with you. And you need to wrap your head. Wrap your motherfucking head. Period. Because ain't nobody got time to be dragging any shit with you, okay? Because the card I hear that, stormy. A lot of y'all been dealing with a lot of heavy shit. And I think this is why you need to do the work. They want you to be with nature because y'all been dealing with some really heavy shit. It's been really difficult and rough for y'all. Okay? Rough patches, a lot of rough things, alright? Last but not least, Libra. Growth, Libra. Past life. Wow. So I'm hearing here, Libra, and the card in that is yours, air. I'm feeling here that you are navigating this space in your life with past life energy, and now you're growing and a new life is starting for you because the card underneath that is air, like I said, new life. And you're learning to tap into your divine masculine, being more affirming with yourself, being more understanding with yourself. Because people often think like divine feminine is like male, like energy. If you're a guy, if you're not, masculine energy. Period. Okay. If you're a Libra male, you're learning to truly get in touch with your masculine self. If you are not a cis het male, you're learning to get in touch with your divine masculine. What moves you, what guides you, what brings you, what brings the area of growth. Because I feel here there's going to be multiple areas it's literally like this. You're blossoming. I'm hearing here you're blossoming, Libra, and you know, time, it has been on your side and your guides have been helping you. And there's also a huge shift that is happening, Libra. So we love to see it. Like, I love this. This says it wasn't so bad because usually y'all be getting dragged, especially Sagittarius and Aquarius. Y'all be getting dragged in my readings because y'all don't be motherfucking listening. But I'm proud y'all listening now. So, couple announcements before I leave. So, thank you all who's booked a reading. The last day to do a reading is actually Libra gang will be tomorrow because Friday is my prayer day and I don't do readings on weekends. I know it's the 31st. I'm trying not to do anything on that day with other people's ancestors and energies and spirit because I don't need that shit on me because I'm a child of Obatala and I pick up shit very easily and I cannot do it on that day. So, sorry. So tomorrow will be the last day. So if you want to do a reading, you better hit me up tomorrow. Okay? And I have a few slots left. So a couple of things. Like I said, with that reading, you'll be automatically into a drawing. The first, the Axiom Oracle deck. The second is a 30-minute reading for a friend. And the third, an oil. And this is going to be the size of the bottle. So this is just an example of one that I have. It's not mine, but it's amazing oil. Shout out to Maisha, Cognac and Conjure. Love it. I have 3 oils coming out. So they will be out after the 1st. It'll be out the week of the 1st. So All Saints Day, after All Saints Day, because they really need to charge. The first oil is going to be for black folk, primarily black queer, transgender, non-conforming, and non-binary folk for protection out in the streets against the patriarchal system, against violence on the body, mind, body, spirit, like the whole 9. I did this oil earlier this summer, and it went really well. So that's one of the oils. The second oil, I call it the hug. So I have a couple of people here who are in this chat who have this oil, and I really want you to write what you think about it, because I gave it as a little like sampler to see what they thought about it. So please, that's another amazing one. I even tried it and I was like tearing up. Remember, I think I showed y'all, that was the one, and it is beautiful. It's intense. It's amazing. The third one is going to be a prosperity oil. Okay, that one is charging right now on my altar. So that one is going to be for prosperity in multiple areas. Like, this could be finances. This could be, you know, relationship, whatever it is that you want this prosperity oil to be for. You speak over it. Speak over it. Just like, hey, I want this. I want this for myself. I want to continue to have money for myself. I want to always be of abundance. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you call into that oil, they will be prayed over, because I always pray over my oils. I have to. Period. And they'll be going for $20 and then $5 shipping. It'll be $5 shipping, so it'll be $25 altogether. But a lot of people have been so amazing with the support, and also with the Oracle deck. I will be shipping those out. I got a printer today, so the labels are going out. I'm printing all that shit out tomorrow, and I'm gonna take care of it tomorrow. So you should have your orders by this weekend, Monday at the latest. Okay, but yeah, so I'm happy for these new endeavors that are happening. Please, 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 please. Like I said, the oils, the 3 oils I have are going to be one for black bodies, primarily black, queer, transgender, non-conforming, non-binary folk. The second oil is going to be the hug. I call it the hug because it's literally like a warm hug. And this is for protection. This is also really good for heart chakra work as well. And then the third oil is going to be a prosperity oil. And I haven't named that one yet, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm ever going to name it. But the hug is definitely the one I love the most. For me, and they would be $20 with $5 shipping. So if you're interested, please let me know. Please DM me, because I'm not posting it. I was gonna do it on Etsy, but I was like, Spirit's telling me don't post it on Etsy, so I'm gonna do it just OG way. Just DM me, and I'll see an email how it works. You can also use it, you know, to anoint your head before you go to sleep. When you wake up in the morning, I like to sit it on my altar for my ancestors. They can soak in the energy. So if you have an altar, definitely use it for your ancestors. But your ancestors will know if they like it or not. Trust me when I tell you. They'll be like, yeah. So, yeah. So those are the new things that are happening over here. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I love you all. Thank you so much. It means the world. If you haven't booked a reading, please do so. Just do it, because I want everybody to win out here. I want everybody to win out in these streets. Like, that's what we do, right? Help people to help people to help people to help yourself, right? So take care of you all, and much love. Bye.